If you're thinking about buying the Samsung Crystal UHD U8000F, hold up, because in this review, I'm revealing some surprising truths you won't want to miss. This TV promises dazzling 4K color mapping and upscaling to transform your viewing experience. But here's what surprised me. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. In fact, some glaring issues could leave you wondering if it's really worth your hard-earned money. Stick around because I'm breaking down everything from picture quality quirks to hidden gotchas, and trust me, this isn't your usual hyped-up tech review. So if you're after crisp visuals and a sleek design but don't want buyer's remorse, keep watching, because the U8000F might just catch you off guard. But before we go deep, who exactly is this TV for? Is it gamers, movie buffs, or casual streamers? And spoiler, the answer isn't as straightforward as you'd think. Ready to dive in? Let's go. Starting with what sold the Samsung Crystal UHD to many. Its 4K resolution with 3D color mapping and powerful upscaling. The product page boasts of crystal clear pictures with every shade popping like fireworks on the 4th of July. It even has a sleek, aircraft-inspired design that supposedly enriches your space without distractions thanks to its slim bezel. And Samsung doesn't stop there. They guarantee triple-layer security protection for your personal data. Sounds high-tech, right? Plus, the TV comes with access to 2,700 plus free channels, including over 400 premium channels on Samsung TV Plus with zero subscription fees, which is a big plus in today's streaming-heavy world. But here's the twist. Despite these headline features, users frequently report issues that can be a real deal breaker. I'm talking about unexpected glitches, color inconsistencies, and interface problems that you probably didn't see coming. But don't worry, we're about to dissect these problems step by step, and I'll also tell you who should still consider this TV as your next entertainment hub. Now, onto the price. At $297.99, it sits comfortably in the budget 4K TV market segment. On paper, that sounds like a steal for a massive 4K display. But as the saying goes, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Amazon's rating at 4.2 is decent but not outstanding, especially given the flood of glowing reviews Samsung usually attracts. I dug deeper into customer feedback, and here's the scoop. Some users praise the TV's design and get hooked on the free content, but many hit roadblocks with software lags, inconsistent upscaling performance, and occasional screen flickering. For example, motion accelerator, a feature that claims to smooth out movement in sports and games up to 60 Hz, doesn't always deliver fluid visuals. Imagine watching a nail-biting football game, and suddenly the picture stutters like your internet connection is sponsored by a snail. Yikes. And here's a joke for you. Why don't TVs ever get mad? Because they keep their screen cool. But truth be told, some users report the U8000F heats up more than expected, which might explain some of those glitches. Still, what about the picture quality itself? Does 3D color mapping live up to the hype? In well-lit rooms, colors appear vibrant and sharp, true to Samsung's reputation for vivid displays. But when ambient light dims, blacks tend to look grayish and contrast suffers. Watching dark scenes in movies or late-night gaming loses some of its punch. So, if you're someone who loves Krakatoa-level fireworks on screen or deep, rich shadows in horror flicks, this TV might leave you slightly underwhelmed. And there's more. The upscaling function, designed to boost regular HD content to near 4K fidelity, is hit or miss. Sometimes it makes older shows look fresh, but other times it introduces awkward artifacts or blurriness that pull you right out of the experience. It's like trying to wear your dad's glasses. Sure, you can see better, but it's not quite right. One funny thought. If the U8000F was a chef, it would be the one who sometimes forgets salt. It's good, but needs a little extra seasoning. Okay, but what about its smart TV features? Does the built-in Samsung platform enhance the experience or add frustration? The TV comes loaded with Samsung's Tizen OS, which offers access to tons of apps, and the Samsung TV Plus service with over 2,700 free channels. That's a lot of content at your fingertips. Great if you hate subscription fees. However, some users report the interface can be sluggish and prone to app crashes. Setting up multiple streaming services sometimes leads to connectivity quirks, meaning you may have to restart the TV or even factory reset to get things back on track. For those who love fiddling with settings and want a TV that plays well with smart home devices, there's some good news. Samsung Knox provides triple-layer security protecting your personal data and connected devices, which is pretty advanced stuff. But if you're not tech-savvy, the setup can feel like solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Speaking of which, why don't TVs ever go to therapy? Because they have too many issues to sort out on their own. Who exactly should consider the Samsung Crystal UHD, then? If you're on a budget, want a decent 4K TV with a sleek look, and primarily watch high-quality 4K content or enjoy free streaming without monthly fees, it's a reasonable pick. Casual viewers who don't mind a few picture quirks or occasional tech hiccups will find the price enticing. However, if you're a cinephile who values perfect black levels or a hardcore gamer needing ultra-smooth motion at higher refresh rates, this might not be your dream TV. But here's the good part. The U8000F's design and basic performance punch well above its price class, and with upcoming software updates, Samsung might iron out many of the kinks. The build quality feels sturdy and elegant, making it a classy addition to your living room, and it's light enough to move without calling in a moving crew. A quick storytelling moment. I installed the U8000F in my home theater to test it firsthand, expecting the usual Samsung magic. The initial impression was impressive. The vibrant colors and slim bezels caught everyone's eye at the family movie night. But as the evening went on, darker scenes looked a bit washed out, and my nephew, who's normally glued to fast-paced games, complained about lag during his favorite racing title. Was it a deal breaker? Not entirely. Once I toggled around settings and ensured good lighting, the picture quality improved, and the kids loved the free channel variety and the easy-to-use remote. So it's definitely a love it or tweak it scenario, depending on your needs and patience. Now, if you're wondering about durability and longevity, Samsung TVs generally hold up well when cared for properly. However, some early adopters of this model have noticed minor software bugs in the first few months. The bright side: Samsung is responsive to firmware updates, and the U8000F runs their latest software platform, meaning you're likely to get improvements over time. Also, the promise of triple-layer security is a plus for those worried about privacy in smart devices, something not many budget TVs offer. If you ever wanted a TV that's like a strong butler guarding your password cupboard, Samsung tries to deliver that here. In summary, the Samsung Crystal UHD delivers a lot for under $300. Vivid 4K visuals, sleek design, a trove of free content, and tight security. But it also comes with compromises. Some users face picture inconsistencies, motion smoothing stumbles, and smart interface glitches. It's like buying a shiny sports car with a slightly balky engine. Looks amazing and delivers thrilling drives, but you might want to keep a mechanic on speed dial. If you prioritize affordability and basic 4K entertainment over flawless perfect blacks or cutting-edge gaming, this could be your ideal choice. Before we wrap up, here's one last joke. Why did the TV go to school? To improve its screen presence. If you're ready to take the plunge despite the quirks, I've linked the best price for the Samsung Crystal UHD on Amazon down in the description. Check it out, and remember, every TV reflects a little of its owner's personality, whether that's easygoing viewer or picture perfectionist. Thanks for watching and happy viewing.